Hello everyone, welcome back to Skittish Gaming. We're playing another new game. This is Puppet Show Mystery of Joyville. Now, Puppet Show is a game series that has... It's a really good game series. I've actually... I played this when it first came out in 2009. It was either late 2009 or early 2010. And then I forgot about it, and then I played it again in 2012, and I was like, have I played this? I haven't played this. Wait, I remember this. I played this. No, I didn't play it. It was crazy. I never finished it that time. So I have played it. I don't remember anything about it, and I remember one thing, and it's the creepy toy from Toy Story is in this. It's a head and on claws. It's really... My cat's freaking out. So, I want to treat this like Mystery Case Files. We're just going to start at the beginning, ow, that was my knee, of the series, and we're just going to keep on playing through. So, and as you can see, it's an older game, so it's not the aspect ratio is a little bit off, so we have black bars on the sides. You can live with it. It's full screen on my screen, so sorry. Hi, are you going to come over here? Welcome to Joyville, Detective. I am Egidio, owner of this once lively hotel, and this is Sarah, my daughter. Thank you for coming so quickly. No problem. You must find him, Detective. I implore you. Please, Sarah, I'm sure the detective has had a long journey and would like to rest before starting the investigation. My apologies, Detective. It's just that Simon has been missing for 3 days now, and every second we wait could be his last. Go home, Sarah, while I show the detective to his room. Come, please. Wow. Perhaps I better tell you about the Bane of Joyville and why I've called you. I just hope you can find Simon as soon as possible. People have been disappearing one by one for some time now. The police are worthless and afraid of malevolent spirits that come out when it is dark. I remember this. Oh, but you must be exhausted, and I see that it is almost dark. Please settle in and then come see us. We'll be waiting for you at my home just across the road. I would like some interactive help, please. Sparkling areas indicate places where you can zoom in and play hidden object scenes. Find all the items from the list at the bottom of the screen. 6 gears? Golly. A single sparkle on the screen indicates interactive areas of the game. You can use a hint, but once you do, another will not be available for 60 seconds. Okay. Oh. Let's see. I'm just looking for gears right now. Kind of hard to see in this place. In this scene. Lizard. Right there. A pipe, a pear. See the pipe. A goblet. There's the pear. That's a bell. That's also a bell. There's a lizard. 3 rings. I saw a ring. Right there, right there. Once again, it's so bright over here, it's hard for me to see. There's a ring. Love this music, though. I do remember that. Note, right there. Should have said music note. Binoculars. I passed over those a ton of times. 2 more lizards. Padlock. I saw that earlier. I need a gear, a goblet, 2 ships. There's a ship right there. It's a watch. There's the goblet, though. There's the other ship. So I need a gear and 2 lizards. There's gear. There's lizard. Wow. What, baby? Come Come here. Well done, you found a set of gears that might be handy in the future. The cursor will change to a magnifying glass when you can zoom in on an area. Click on the jewelry box. These magnified areas can contain useful information, inventory items, and puzzles. Jewelry box is locked and need a key. If the door is open, you can move between locations by clicking on the area where your cursor changes into a navigation icon. There are many interactive zones in the game. When the cursor changes to a hand icon, you should click in that area to interact with it. Ah, that's what I remember. This thing right here. I told you, it looks like, what the devil was that? It was some sort of strange machination? Whatever. It's like 11:30 and I'm still just super tired, but I woke up a couple hours ago. That's why I have coffee, even though technically this is a chai latte. So that's what I remember. Doesn't it look like the freaky toy from Toy Story? Like one of Sid's creations? The doll head that had the hair and then the claws? I'm just saying. I love you, Grandpa. Simon, your grandson. Looks like Simon liked to draw. Seems like she's missing an arm. It's almost like they're alive. Spoiler alert! Oh my gosh, another... Here we go. Artificial teeth. Puppet hand. I like this music. There's the other globe. 4 stars. There's 1, 2, 3. Do you need a fish? Oh. Let's say that looks like one. There's the other star. Knife. You need a thermometer? No. There's the boot. The bracelets. Those are kind of tricky. What I do like is that, oh, lemon right there. Unlike Mr. Case Files, I can click rapidly. Like, in Mr. Case Files, you click, you have to wait for it to go down to the, actually to the side, mark it off, and then you can click on something, whereas I'm just like, let me click everything! 2 bracelets, a bottle, clock. Surely I can find a clock right there. 2 cups. There's a cup, there's a cup. There's the broom. There's a bottle. Like I'm saying, I'm able to click very quickly. And I really, really enjoy that. Bracelet. That's 2 bracelets even. Here's 1. That's 1. Is this another? Yes. Well, I'm certainly getting these better than Mystery Case Files. Although, this is going up next Thursday. And the Monday after that, I breezed through. It's the end of Mr. Case Files Huntsville. I demolished that one. Like I do so well. To use an inventory item, click on the Tools button to select an inventory item. Oh, I don't like not having an inventory. Can I just not... Drag the item from the inventory to the place where you want to use it and click again. I'm used to having my toolbar at the bottom and being able to lock it. Save us, open the lock. Well done, you found sheet music. It might be handy in the future. I want to be able to... He won't let me keep it open. Darn. Sometimes inventory items can be in magnified areas. You can collect these items by clicking them when the cursor changes to a hand icon. Anniversary of the Great Fire. I'm going to read this all. Okay. Today's the anniversary of the gruesome tragedy that tainted our once peaceful and prosperous town. We all remember the horrifying fire which ravaged the theater 7 years ago and claimed many lives, including the Master. The Master gave us the wondrous delight that makes Joyville such a unique place to live. Wondrous delights that make Joyville. Sorry, I got the plurals wrong. So we should honor him. There are plenty of magical mechanisms on the streets we can still visit and enjoy today. Many townspeople, however, fear everything the Master made ever since the kidnappings began. They believe it is the Master's malevolent spirit that is haunting our town. The police tell us they have everything under control, but another child has gone missing just 3 days ago. I, for one, mourn the loss of the magnificent puppet theater that the master built. I miss its fantastic music fountain and the amazing shows. It brought tourism to this town, but now only its fire-damaged shell remains, a terrible reminder of the death of a man and our town. This was September 21st, Monday. On Chill. On 19th September, Simon Murray, the son of the hotel owner's daughter, Sarah Murray, disappeared from home. If you have any information that might help to find Simon, please inform his relatives. Parker's going a little crazy in the background. That's what you can hear. Okay. I have clicked on all the things, yes? So I have a key to open this now. Found a set of weights. Now I can go across the street and finish my conversation with the hotel owner. I'm just going to call him Dio. I don't blame them. Cleaning would be the last thing on my mind at a time like this. Joyville Museum closing. After 50 years, the Joyville Museum will finally be locking its doors forever tomorrow. Very few tourists have come to Joyville after the Great Fire, and so attendance has dramatically plummeted since Joyville's glory days. Nathaniel Webb, museum director, had this to say. There just ain't any money coming into town now that the puppet theater is gone. This leaves only the hotel and Margie's Market as the last remaining businesses in town. You're going to fall off. Parker. Calm down. No, I didn't want to go back inside. Please excuse our sudden departure, Detective. You see, there are rumors of spirits in Joyville, but I'm afraid these rumors are more fact than fiction. Do not think ill of us, Detective. Everyone in town stays indoors after sunset. They are afraid to be taken like my Simon and all the others. It's all because of that accursed puppet theater. The puppet master has brought this blight upon our town. Many years ago, a humble puppet master moved to Joyville. He built a theater so the people could enjoy his puppet performances. Mechanical puppets were playing on the stage just like live actors. It was magnificent. People came from all over to see the plays, and soon the master began to put his mechanisms all over town. Joyville became a big tourist attraction, a center for the arts. Everyone was so happy until the fire. During a performance, the theater caught fire and killed many people, including the master. The citizens of Joyville were terribly sad and built a monument in the graveyard in his honor. After a few years, a rumor began to spread about the master's evil spirit. People heard screaming and crying coming from the theater. Then people began to disappear. The police investigated the theater but found nothing. Those incompetent fools. Detective, something in my heart tells me Simon is still alive. You can start the investigation here or upstairs. Our house is at your disposal. We shall not disturb you. I'm so proud of myself for not, flubbing through all that. I mean, really? I wonder what happened to her. A victim of the fire, perhaps. I don't think I'm finished here yet. Cat? I swear. I'm gonna let you see this. There's Parker. So, that is what I stare at. She knows she's on camera. You know. I was hoping she'd chase her tail. That's what she's been doing. She's been up there chasing her tail. Oh. Or freaking out like that. She's her own circus. Okay, so now you know what I'm staring at. Now I gotta fix my camera again. Whoops. There we go. Alright, brushes. Let's do this. Started chasing her tail again. Oh my goodness, my nose itches. There's a stamp. A rag doll. There's a scorpion. A turtle. Right there. Screwdriver. A rolling pin. That makes me want to make cookies. There's a skillet. Rolling pin. There's another brush. I do not. Oh, there it is right there. I was looking for something that was white because mine's white. That's... Where's a rag doll? Do not see. So I need a map. That's not a map. No, that's a fish. There's a map. So I need a rag doll and 2 fish. There's the rag doll. There's a fish. And there's fish. Not too bad. Found a screwdriver. It might be handy in the future. Fresh roses. It's good to see some beauty in this black place. There's a key. There's a teddy bear. Teddy bear. 4 padlocks. My goodness. There's 1. There's 2. There's 3. I don't know what I just clicked. I thought it was a padlock. It was not. I don't know what it was. Was it a mitten? There's Henry. There's an iron. There's a parrot. There's a parasol. There's another mitten. Broom. Let me click it. Need a padlock. Telephone. Here's the padlock. A mitten, a figurine. Oil can. They can look different. I hate looking for oil cans. Right there. So I need a mitten. Where's my hint? Where's the hint? Oh, right there. I was about to say, where's the hint button? Oh gosh, I would have found it eventually. I don't know what you're doing, but you can't unscrew that. I found an oil can. Might be handy in the future. Looky there! Okay then. Seems that one mask is missing. The Town Museum of Joyville. There is an exhibition in honor of the master. The opening time is blank. That's a private residence. Mechanical clock lock. Maybe something heavy would break the glass. Well, I mean, technically they could. The gate has a mechanical lock that requires a big key. Okay, I can't go back. There we go. There's nothing more to do in the hotel. Oh, we can go this way. That's creepy. Oh, it's... I guess I need the oil can. This puppet rested while in motion. I should something oil it. Okay, what an amazing mechanism. I've never seen anything like it. It's crying. That's weird. Let's see. What am I looking for? I haven't even looked at what I'm looking for. Magnifying glass, handcuffs. Yeah, buddy. 3 springs. There's 1. Oh, there's the mask. Paper, kettle. Oh, there's a spring. And a mask. A top hat. I see you. 2 saws. Didn't I pick up a saw earlier? I think so. There's another one. There's the magnifying glass. Paper kettle. Pitchfork. Need another spring. That's a shovel, a feather, a box. Well, that's a spring. I thought it was on the top of a pitchfork or something. There's the kettle. Where's the paper? There's the crowbar. So I need a saw and paper. There's a saw. Is that the paper? Oh, it blended in really well. You found a mask. It might be handy in the future. I know exactly where this goes. Is this not it? Oh, okay. I thought it went right up there. What do I do? Oh, I just get them all to... I hate these. There's definitely a trick to them. There we go! I actually did that kind of quickly. I'm surprised. I just also realized you are not centered. That's a creepy doll. I can't see what's beneath the dirty glass. Just wipe it off. And a cloth rag. Hey, guess what? Must be important time if it's written in a book. 9:10. I bet that's the opening time. What an interesting collection of books. Ah, here's Moby Dick. Hopefully the case does not become my white whale. Oh, goodness. Pineapple! You know me and pineapples. Oh, gosh. Just whatever. Just whatever. So we need playing cards, a pin cushion. Saw that one right off. Pear, which reminds me I have 2 pears that I need to eat. I love pears. But they go bad very quickly. A gear. Stone. That one's going to be tricky. Spring. 2 fans. Grapes. I saw you earlier. There's a fan. 4 spiders, because why not? I actually have a huge spider on my back porch. And it's blocking the way. Like, it made a web across the way I get off my back porch into my yard. And I'm just kind of like, okay, you win. I'm not going to go into my yard. I could walk around the front, but... yeah, not a fan. Like, I'm not scared of spiders at all, but when I say he's big, I mean he's about that big. He's huge. It's just a garden spider that's has the long black legs and has the yellow on the back. I had black widows in my garage for a time, and I definitely was like, okay, time to call the people to come remove you. There's a stone. Shoehorn. These also can look different. Spring fan. Just randomly clicking stuff. There's the pear. Umbrella. I saw you earlier. Duh. There's a playing card. There's a spider. I had to look way far in this corner. I guess I hadn't done that yet. Spring. A fan. There's a spring. 2 playing cards. Those are throwing me for a loop. So, back to what I was saying. I'm not scared of spiders at all. Like, I forgot when it was, but I was at somebody's house in town, and there was a tarantula in the driveway, and I was like, that is so cool! And I got really close and took pictures. So, but again, black widows, no thank you. And brown recluses. I haven't had those. My parents had those in their house, like, bad, like in their garage. And then they had black widows, too. And then I got black widows in my garage, and it was, like, climbing on my car. And I had, my friend Amber she opened the door, and she went, huh, and then closed it, and I was like, what's wrong? And she said, there's a black widow on your car. And I was like, okay. And that's back when I had my Expedition. So she had to climb over the huge hump and get out my driver's side. Where's the fan? I do not see it. There's a shoehorn. I need a playing card right there. Okay, fan, where are you? Oh my, I would not have seen that at all. Found a heavy stone, it might be helpful in the future. I think that spider puppet was spying on me while I was in the library, but who is it reporting to? So I know that I can break this with the heavy rock. Wait, what did that say? Oh, I gotta change it to the time it wanted. 9:10. Now I can go inside the museum. No! I didn't realize that was the exit. Come on, let me go in. Okay. Alright, so grapes. I see you right off the bat. Night, deer, 5 deer. I actually saw 3 deer when I was driving yesterday on the interstate. That's a horse. Candle holder, 4 oak leaves. There's one. Let me click on you. There's another. I feel kind of like cheated because usually it's just you find one thing and maybe there's a couple of things, but this one's like, no. Ton of deer, ton of oak leaves, ton of rings. I'm just like, even Mystery Case Files built up to this. I mean, really. That's what I meant by night. Skull, cane, mask. I saw the cane. Where did it go? There's the mask. Maybe I saw the cane in a previous scene. That may have been it. Because I do not see it right now. There it is. Skull, 3 deer. You would think that wouldn't be too hard to find, but apparently it is. There's the owl. Here's the rose. Candle holder. Right there. Duh. So we have 2 rings, a shell, 3 deer, and a skull. There's a skull. There's a ring. There's a dagger. There's a ring. There's a deer. So I need 2 deer and a shell. What kind of shell? Right there. That kind of shell. There's a turtle. There's a deer. Okay, I'm gonna use a hint for the last one. Oh. I could have figured that out. And a diamond ring. You might use it in the future. I'm gonna cut glass with it. The grating is closed, but on the right side there is a mechanical lock. The top is locked, but I see some screws. Well, I have a screwdriver. There are missing gears in the mechanism. Well, I have a bunch of gears. Okay. Nope. Oh, I guess that's where it's supposed to go? Huh. Oh, pull the lever. Duh. Let's say, apparently I did it really quickly. That's creepy. What a strange position to leave this puppet in. This is one of the master's old puppets. Man, these things are creepy. This hall is being dedicated to the master's memory, the founder and owner of the puppet theater. I must have something strong enough to cut glass. I have a diamond ring. You found the key to the theater gate. Well, okay then. That spider puppet ripped him to shreds. This is where I'm going to end this episode because we've been going for 30 minutes and I still got to do my outro. So, if you liked this video, hit that like button, subscribe so you don't miss a video. If I hit exit, words, is it going to... Unless you really leave Joyville so soon. Again, hit the like button if you liked. Subscribe so you don't miss a video. I upload multiple days a week. As of right now, I'm only not putting videos up on Sunday. So, I mean, they always go up at 2 p.m. Central. So, that's when they're scheduled to release. If you want to play this game, there's a link in the description below. There is no Collector's Edition because this was before Collector's Editions really were a thing. This is the only Puppet Show game that does not have a Collector's Edition. But the link is in the description below. If you want to hit me up on any of my social media, you can. That is also linked in the description below. You can go to bigfishgames.com and search their PC games. And if you find a game you want me to play, leave me a comment below with the name of the game or hit me up on my social media. As always, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time.